Is the microphones working? Microphone working. Wow. You're on time. I didn't think it was gonna happen. Hello, y'all. The chat. The chat is not on. That'd be a good idea. Hello, everyone. We're so on top of our shit that Stefan got here 5 minutes ago and we're already ready. So, suck on that, haters. David, I was making a joke about David hater. Don't be a David hater, be a David lover. Because I am, because I love David. All Davids. Unless there's bad ones, there probably are. Hello to all the good Davids out there.
Welcome, everyone.
David Aboralis.
What stream chat are we in right now? This looks unrelated to what we're doing. I could be wrong.
I think, I don't know, maybe we rated or something.
We're looking at Lightning Tours chat.
Ah.
I'm guessing Nick's doing something right now.
Yeah, he's streaming Zelda, I think.
Okay. Well then, let's fix that.
We'll be able to see you in a moment. If you've been talking to us, save it. Save your messages and then give it to us when I say so. We'll coordinate orgasms. How do you make... Oh, we don't have a keyboard.
So how do I go?
Yeah, maybe in a previous... Go to, like, history or something.
I gotta figure out what that is.
We gotta hack it.
Where's...
We're almost there, folks. I figured out a stupid hack also. If that didn't work, we go over to Lanny's stream in someone and type twitch.tv/stream 4 stars and then click it from the chat. Yeah. Say, hey Nick, sorry what we're about to do. And then we just click it from inside his chat. Hello everyone, we can see you now.
Okay, we can see the chat now.
This is your first stream? You've been watching the Helsing Ultimate Bridge VOD? Hey, well welcome. Glad to have you. We're finishing Twin Snakes. I mean, Twin Snakes episode 4 came out today.
And we're finishing Metal Gear Solid 2 tonight.
Yes.
For however long that's gonna take.
If you're new here, no spoilers. We want
Jesse
you to
doesn't know shit.
I don't know shit.
About shit.
Stefan knows shit, but I do not. So we want it to be like our first reactions and shit. Well, my reaction. I want to be pure for you for the first time.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
Hmm?
I showed up late. We still started on time, but I showed up late.
Yeah.
Because I was playing Zelda.
Oh, hell yeah. We can see what people were saying in the chat before we got here.
Yeah.
If your name is David, then tell us in the chat.
Hey,
Hey, all the Davids out there. It'd scare the shit out of you if I was just like, David.
Before we get started, I want to order... No, stop playing this.
You don't want to see the action fucking trailer again? It's playing again, so you don't get a choice
I'm
in the
telling you
matter.
to stop. There we go. Press the start button, then we'll stay here.
I'm going to send out my tweet. Twitter drafts are great, because then I don't have to think. I can just hit send, and I don't have to sit here struggling.
I am going to order coffee.
That sounds good.
Do you also want coffee? Or something from the coffee place?
Which one? You can show me physically. If you
It's Starbucks.
Oh.
Which I know Starbucks sucks, but they can get us stuff.
I unfortunately like their... I don't want one right now, but I do unfortunately like their mocha fraps.
Okay.
I'm like, I shouldn't, because it's Starbucks. I think I'm good. Thank you, though.
Oh.
Normally I'd ask her for a croissant, but I think I'm good. I cracked open my dew.
Okay, so you're good?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, though. I can't mix Mountain Dew and a mocha frap, I don't think.
Sorry for this boring part. I just got here. It's hot as fuck. We need to figure out what's going on with the AC.
We turned on the AC.
Like, summer hasn't even really started yet, and it's already fucking hot in the building.
It's fucking hot.
So yeah, last night we decided to do an impromptu Tears of the Kingdom recording.
Mm-hmm. We did not
with
stream
Jesse,
it.
just jumping in. And that went on for 6 hours, and we eventually got through the tutorial island after 6 hours. And we only got through in 6 hours because I took the controller at the very end so that we could be done.
And without spoilers, really fun.
This is why we don't give Jesse the controller for Metal Gear. This series we would not be through Twin Snakes by now if that were the case.
We'd probably have to add 10 more streams.
Yeah, like when it comes to the VOD for the archive stuff, I don't know. We don't know the answer to that. If it's not up, I don't know why. That's the honest answer.
No one tells me shit. I just learned. Sorry, I'm reading my tweet and then I lost my train of thought. Yeah, I just learned that the streams were being uploaded to Stream 4-Star. I did not know, and someone had asked about it. So in the team chat, I was like, "Hey, does anyone mind if I like upload them to my channel because someone wants to watch like the full videos?" And Quinn was like, "They're actually all up." And I'm like, "Oh, neat." So
hey Quinn, Quinn's in the chat.
Hello, Quinn.
Answering questions that we don't know the answer to. So yeah, let's just jump in. Last time we checked in, just to recap what happened just before. Solid Snake was like, "I never said I was on your side" to Raiden, and you're rooting for it.
Yes, we're gonna kill Raiden.
Olga was the ninja, and
Big surprise.
They knocked Raiden out, and then we stopped it there. On that tense moment.
And we didn't see Snake meeting the ninja lady, but I imagine that she took off her helmet and he went, "A woman?"
Probably.
And meanwhile, Raiden was just like,
"I took a picture of you while you were sleeping."
Snake did?
When I was playing SM, yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I wanted to get an Otacon reaction when we uploaded photos.
Oh, yeah. So canonically, we made him do that.
Yeah.
Snake is sexist in a way that Raiden isn't, but I prefer Snake's brand of sexism, where he's just like, I'm too stupid, and I'm being sexist on accident, rather than Raiden being like, I actively know what I'm doing. God, my girlfriend's such a bitch.
But yeah, so last time I got really frustrated at the Vamp boss fight. I'm like actually mad at it. Which again, I feel like I got a little short with the audience because it felt like the audience was yelling at me while I was struggling. So I apologize for that. I don't know if anyone thought anything of it, but I thought of it. I thought something of it. So I was like, I wanted to apologize for any shortness that might have been there. You said it was silly. But
it was silly. It was a brand of... I'm very sensitive to like gamers getting actually angry, and I was not triggered, so I can't speak for the chat. But I thought it was fun.
Okay. But like yeah, and then Jack and Rose's fucked up relationship, more got revealed about it, and you were just like, I hate this. I hate all of this.
Raiden hit Rose. We're done with him.
And
throw the boy in the trash.
And you became very anti-Raiden, pro Rose.
Yeah,
in that moment.
How wild is it that it reversed so quickly? I think very slowly over time, I was like, I guess Rose is like annoying. I don't really think anything of her, but like Raiden's pretty cool. And then we got to the point where I was like, no, Raiden's gone. We're done with him. Not in the friend chat anymore.
Yeah.
Raiden has been kicked from the friend chat. Friendship ended with Raiden.
But yeah, so now we're gonna jump in and see what happens after Raiden's been knocked out.
Let's kill Raiden.
Is he still alive? He was when Old
That's cool.
I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist.
Many
in the
acronyms.
database.
I checked all the acronyms. He's not in any of them.
from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much.
Except SOB.
However, I know this man.
He's in that one.
Wake him up.
Oh, is the Colonel in the room with us? You've just
That
been.
wasn't the Colonel's voice.
Oh, okay. Hey.
It's been a while, hasn't it? Jack the Ripper.
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you?
Yeah.
You've grown.
Dr. Octopus.
High
Oh.
concentration of cerebral implants.
What if we
Have they
what if we fail
altered your
this?
memory?
What if we kill him?
I don't know what happens if you fail. So I'll just keep doing it. I'll
This-
just do it good.
This rules, hearing him in pain. That's pretty cool.
Remember when you were making a Green Goblin joke, and I was like, Jesse, you accidentally.
Himbo point!
Turns out he's not a Green Goblin, but he is a Dr. Octopus.
Half a himbo point!
Also, you did say you wanted to see Raiden
I
naked.
taught him everything.
I wanted it before!
Well, now
Now
you
that
get
I know
it.
he's shit, I don't give a shit. You made me hate seeing a naked man. Wow, naked
Never thought
man.
I'd see
Really
you
naked.
again.
Really naked
Really
man.
Austin Powers movie naked.
Know me?
Why did we make him so naked?
Your name, your skills, everything you know, you learn from me. The 80s. Civil War. You were one
They
of the
were a
best
time.
young child soldiers
Lot of coke.
in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit. At the time, your outstanding
You can't just say that with when I have a mouthful of Mountain Dew.
including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the
You were in
war
charge of the
began,
small
you
boy
disappeared from the
unit.
center.
That's what I would jokingly name
I wondered
the
what
unit.
happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
The little stinker unit. The little rascals, orphans who murder.
Interesting
The Rugrat
coincidence.
platoon.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of
The
interest.
fucked up kid team.
What should we do with him?
See, he was a child soldier.
We'll
Yeah,
use him
that
as
explains a lot. You know what? You might as well just show me his dick. I don't care, man. Just
Ignore them.
I just want to see it so I can get it over with. Oh, my haunted hand is acting up again. Excuse me.
Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
That doesn't count as a himbo
proceed
point
as
for the
planned.
unit. If they had said a unit and then I said small boy unit, it would have been crazy.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered.
I do like his fancy new gloves, though. Even though they're hiding horrors, they're fashionable. They match with his little vest underneath.
This whole Russian cowboy aesthetic.
Yeah. Really leaning into it.
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this
And this guy's
kid for
abs
that.
are built in. Look at my 8-pack. Wow. Just show me his dick. We might as well.
This situation.
I wanted it before. I don't
find
really
it
I don't
very
really care now,
nostalgic.
Raiden.
Where am I? Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course. Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses.
Oh, he has a tattoo.
I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you?
Good, bully him.
A foul wind is blowing.
Is that
We
the
shall
same?
speak again.
That's Olga.
Okay.
Don't move. Stay as you are. We're being monitored by a camera.
Yeah, I'll totally just stay as I am. Like I have a
I'm
fucking
switching
choice,
to
dude.
Communication.
Switching over to telepathy. 1 second.
Mr. X? Ninja?
I don't want to
Correct.
see you naked,
It's me.
so I will
thought
talk
were
to
the
you in
leader
my
of the
brain.
Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The colonel?
No,
Whatever.
the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My
Oh, a
child
double
is
cross.
being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father.
I'm
during a
naked.
bunker incident.
Okay, I
My
don't
men
wanna.
had
I
nowhere
don't.
to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
Yes, and you will sit there and
Russian
listen to my
mafia?
backstory.
Something like that. Actually, I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it
I was
turned
in a
out I
gunfight.
was in a hospital
They
run
fell
by the
out of me.
Patriots.
It
In
was
the
very
morning,
cool.
My child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Oh
Have you
no.
ever met your child?
No. Once a month they send me a photo of my
Have you ever
child
met your
via
child?
network.
Probably
I
annoying.
even
It's a
had the
baby.
child in my own
I don't know if you
arms.
want to hang out with it or
I
not.
see. Given your situation,
Babies suck.
nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death. Actually, we owe him our lives.
Oh yeah, who killed her dad? The other
2
guy?
years
Ocelot
ago,
did.
they were responsible
Yeah,
for
the
getting
guy.
us
Killed
out
both
of
of
the
the
sinking
dads.
tanker alive.
At the same time.
Yeah, who was the other dad?
Fortune's dead.
So you were partners
Right.
since
The
the
one
incident?
vamp fucked.
No, I only found out the
Queen.
truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
And then he took a picture
Well,
of me.
it was around the time you
Kind
were
of
holding
weird.
hands with that girl.
Snake.
We didn't hold hand. Yeah, we did.
So you joined hands with him
Well,
to
she's
pay
dead,
back a
so
debt.
No.
Whatever.
Mutual gain.
Mutual gain.
My job was to assist
I skipped
you.
over that whole.
If
We
Solidus
met her
gets
and
away
she
with
died in the same
Arsenal, your
session.
mission is a failure.
Yeah.
The Patriots
Yeah,
would
she
attack
did.
this
She
failure
certainly
on my
did.
part and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the
Yeah, I do
Patriots
keep
want to help
accidentally
me?
saying
Are they
Ocelot
hoping
instead of
I'll take
Otacon and
Solidus
vice
out?
versa.
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be
In a
stopped.
minute.
What about the virus?
No results so far.
What about the
I think
woke
the
mind
Russians have
virus?
tampered with the program.
Will it work?
I don't know.
It's making my girlfriend
out
want
of this
rights.
Apparently,
Not
you
yet.
don't want
I'll
children
release the
murdered.
restraints after I leave
But
this room.
yet you're a
Where's my
liberal.
gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
I am
Where
intelligent.
do I find Snake?
Someone's asking Jesse, what do you think the
passageway
S3
ahead
program
leads
is?
to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. gave
I
him
think
a
it's
card
Stream
for the
3. They're
hangar.
preparing us for our third
Does Snake
Tactical
plan to destroy
Tuesday
Arsenal
season.
gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely destroy
Well,
this thing. The
S3
only option
probably
is to
stands for
stop Solidus and his
soldier,
men.
maybe?
What are you going to do?
Making
Stay
more
close.
soldiers?
There's 4 of them.
That's my role. I
Four.
still
Oh no,
can't
5,
afford to be
6.
discovered.
6 Metal Gears.
Oh, that's many. Metal Gear had a baby.
Sure.
Oh, God,
That's beautiful.
You can't keep this up. They're bound
We're
to
using our
find you.
technology to make robots be
I'll
able
see you
to
in a little
reproduce.
while.
And I
Brace
think that's
yourself.
great.
Nice cook, by the way.
I hate you. Nice cock. With your shit.
It'd be a shame if something keep into it.
Yeah, we're just naked doing this. It's what we deserve.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
That's illegal.
ICC rules.
They
don't
can't do
allow
that.
war. Someone told me that there are over.
Someone needs to tell
300,000
them that they
children
can't
in
do that.
combat
It's
right
not
now.
allowed.
I was just one of them.
You really think people would
So
do
you
that?
Remember, I thought your memory had
Go
been
out and do illegal
manipulated
things?
by them.
It was.
They must not
But
know.
I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You couldn't begin to understand.
I was a
You
child
wouldn't know
soldier.
that
I didn't
until
want
you
to talk
tried.
about it.
I didn't want you to get hurt.
That's why I hit you
There was never
instead
a
of
real
talking
reason
to
for
you
me to
about
fight,
my past.
except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the
That
day's
part wasn't
fight,
your fault.
I
When you hit me,
raised,
yes, that
fed,
was
and
your
had a bed
fault.
to sleep in. I think I was only 6
That
when I
kind
held
of
my
sucked.
first AK, but I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were
Not for
shown
that.
Hollywood
I'm blaming
action
you for
films
everything
every day.
else.
The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training. They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder
They can't
had
do that.
Halloween in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my god.
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
We're at brunch and they're just
Told you
talking to
what?
each other and having this
That I'm the
conversation
killer
over us as I'm
and
just
always
eating an
have
Eggs
been?
Benedict.
No.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it.
So I was gonna get a mimosa.
Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me.
I'm going to kill the president.
This long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Healthy.
Jack,
Healthy thing to do.
I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack,
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married, but I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
I thought he
It's
was a
alright,
snake
Jack.
clone this whole time.
please.
A
Don't
like
say
literal
anymore.
clone?
Yeah.
Gotcha. A snake clone or a big boss clone?
I guess Big Boss. Very naked. Ah! Yeah. That's so funny. He's fighting one-handed. Wow. Yeah.
You gotta give you that taint.
I think if someone came up to me and started fighting me like this, he'd just win automatically. What are you gonna do? Fight a naked man? Fight the naked man. There we go. That's great. Someone had to make all these animations, and you're doing God's work.
This one I think is just the normal one. They just had to, texture a different model. He's like barcodes all over his body.
I like when you zoom in, it just zooms into his asshole and just out the other side when you're laying down.
Yeah. All right, so I guess the question is, what do we do?
Blue Scud do. We can too.
Oh, medicine.
Medicine.
That door opens.
Would love some clothes.
Is there anything else over here? Cold. Okay, so yeah, just we gotta leave. All right. Oh,
Scan my ass. It's me.
All right. There we go, map.
Well, I appreciate that Raiden is finally talking about his feelings.
And now you know why he's such a fucked up guy.
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
I've lost all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
I can't do much naked, especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has my gear.
I think I'm already in
Raiden,
hanging mode.
take
Colonel,
out
that's not the
Solidus and
issue.
his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role, that is mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
What the fuck? Alright, dude.
So you can't really fight in this condition, so we gotta really sneak around now.
I love that.
Because he will not cover his junk.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry. It's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Huh?
Fine. Forget it.
What the fuck?
Infiltrate the enemy fortress. Outer heaven.
This is the first Metal Gear game.
Destroy the final weapon. Metal Gear.
Okay.
So
Colonel's
what do you
going.
think's happening?
Colonel's going through something.
Where's this guy coming?
I think someone's hacked into the nanobots or whatever in our blood, in our brain.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Colonel is a simulation, like he's never been real this whole time.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
Oh, Nastasha has hacked in and is giving us fun facts from beyond the game.
I love that because you're editing the streams, you're remembering characters way more than you would otherwise.
I was a North American fall webworm in my past life. Those were the good old days. What were you in your former life?
Would you still love me if I was a webworm? Raiden. Raiden. What if I was a worm, Raiden?
Oh, fuck. I didn't realize there was a camera there.
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
I could be doing other things. No, my dick!
Whoa! That guy flipped up here.
Whoa! The acrobats and clowns are back.
You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Meryl.
Oh god. Oh my
That's
god.
actually related to the episode that just came out.
You get the real tie-in if you're watching the episodes as they air.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Oh my god. Yeah, it does make sense that the Colonel could be a simulation because we've never met him in real life. Even as Snake. Woo.
Snake met him in real life.
There is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
Well, good. Finally, someone's fucking her.
I mean, he didn't say they weren't fucking. He said they weren't sleeping in the same bed. That's different.
President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall.
Colonel.
Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
Yeah, either the Colonel died and they replaced him with a simulation.
It's cold medicine. Doesn't help me. Yeah, I wasn't gonna get through that. Yes.
No.
What's he gonna? Oh.
Jack, please answer me. Jack!
Okay.
No, no weird calls, Colonel.
Honestly, though.
Okay, we know this one.
I do love this though. Like, this is crazy.
Just whatever's happening.
Yeah. Running around, like, I can't even explain this to someone.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you and...
Okay, yeah, we saw that one.
Explain this video game level to a Victorian child. Like...
Yeah, we saw that.
Don't look at me.
Go that way.
Oh, he's naked. I'll leave. Sorry.
Awkward.
Guys, you might want to take a look at this.
Variety level 13. Rescue Merrill. The return of Ginola.
Mm-hmm. Colonel looks great. So youthful. We gotta ask what his moisturizing routine is. Skin so good you can see the bones.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to...
Yeah, we saw that. Him saying that Rosemary is sleeping around.
Wow, Colonel, that's slut-shamey of you. Who fucking cares? I'm a feminist.
President Baker should be someone...
Yeah, we saw that one. I want to see the ones that we haven't already seen.
Yeah.
Don't turn around. Cool.
Actually, I'm in really bad shape financially.
Could I borrow like 20 bucks?
My ex-wife is part of our divorce settlement, among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. I'm really sorry.
This is so cool.
Just him saying random shit?
Yeah. It's so unnerving. It feels like we're talking to someone who's having like an emotional break.
Oh no, the Colonel's sundowning. That's all that's happening. Yeah.
And the angles are so good.
Yeah, the angles are changing.
Yeah. That angle was just like dad who doesn't know how to use FaceTime.
I don't remember how to get out of here.
Anonymity. Or
yeah, okay. Alright, we're gonna run past this guy. No.
No. No one.
No one's there.
Thought I saw a naked guy. That can't be right.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey rock. I need scissors. 61.
If he yelled 69 just now, I would have lost my mind. 69! 420 blaze it. Poggers! And then he dabs.
I need scissors. that delivery like sticks with me.
Mission is to infiltrate the fortress Galloway. Rescue the hostages and neutralize Metal Gear before its assembly is complete.
We'll do that. We gotta stop Metal Gear from being created.
I don't know what?
What the fuck was...
Oh, I sneezed. He got a cold.
Oh no.
Let's eat some medicine.
A food up.
I was a North American.
Yeah, webworm. Got it.
Would you love me if I was a worm, Raiden?
Okay. Moving
Raiden.
on.
69.
Where do we go?
There's a
some
ration.
health.
Eat some naked cheese.
You got a PSG-1?
Yeah.
Standing naked in front of your fridge eating cheese by the fistful at 3 in the morning. Raiden, just like me for real though, except terrible.
What was that just now?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Mind your business.
I was a North American fall webworm in my past life.
The new
Those were
angle is
good old days.
That's a new angle
What
at
were
least.
you in your former life?
That's fun that they randomize it.
Where go? I don't know where to go. What?
Actually, there is something.
Yeah.
Uh,
Alright, well, while you're hanging out over there, I'm gonna go back over here. Oh, never mind.
Ah!
Fuck! I thought that was him.
Hug him. 69. Fine, shoot me. It's so out of character for Raiden to be shy about his dick. I feel like he would just not cover it and just beat the shit out of these guys. I think he's embarrassed because it's cold.
I think Snake wouldn't cover it. You can still call Snake an Otacon. I might do that then.
God, no. Jack!
Because, yeah, I'm not sure where to go at the moment. It seems like there's no way out of this room, but I know there's gotta be.
And yeah, you're right. Snake wouldn't cover himself. Raiden is deeply insecure, and it's cold. So I guess he'd be like, it doesn't actually look like this. I'm just receding into myself.
We cannot call Snake. Can we call Otacon?
Let's call
It's not
Emma.
here.
What's up with Emma?
None.
Busy. She's gonna be so embarrassed when she sees she got a missed call.
Gross.
Jack, I guess you need to save.
Wow.
Sure.
Well, yes.
Let's save.
I do actually need to save. I don't want to talk to you.
Jack, I was serious when I said I wanted you to propose to me.
Rose?
I was really worried. There are times when it seems like you're not really looking at me, and that if I looked away for a moment, you'll disappear. I wanted to make
That
sure
means
you
we should
couldn't
get
away.
married.
I thought that if we lived together, maybe things would change. That maybe we could change things ourselves.
It's a fair thought.
But that wasn't the problem.
A lot of people get
There's
married or have
something-
babies or have a threesome because they're
I'm
like, this will
sorry.
fix the
I
problem.
guess it's impossible for me.
One of those things was not like
what
the
are
other.
you saying?
I'm sorry.
I know babies
Jack.
suck. They're gross and they
I
shouldn't be in the
love
same
you.
category.
I really do. Please believe me. Whatever
if I want to.
happens.
Rose?
Bye, Jack.
No,
Yeah,
no,
so-
no, I didn't actually want to do that.
Yeah, so when we call Rose, Rose is fine. When we call the Colonel, Rose is all fucked up.
These people aren't answering, guys. I don't know. You said Snake and Otacon would answer, and they are not. You lied to me, and I do resent that, and I'm gonna remember.
Stefan will remember this. This action has consequences.
Infiltrate the
Yeah,
enemy fortress.
Yeah, we know that one. All right. I think we've gone through them all. Oh, nope. Okay, yeah. Well, actually, come look, and then I'll walk around and go somewhere else.
Hee hee hee. Raiden's off his game.
Even my patience.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love seeing Raiden like this, naked and afraid. alone.
There's nothing over here. There wasn't any doors over there. I'm actually really confused. Is there like a terminal over there? I don't think so. I'm gonna ignore you this time, Colonel. I think we've done all this.
What's that?
No.
Nothing.
No.
Fucking Christ. Alright, I'm gonna just use this opportunity to just look around.
Yeah.
No, well, don't kick me. I want to look around. Stop.
Woo. Woo. No one look at me.
Can you do this? No. Only I can, because I'm cool.
You can't even do well.
Don't worry about me. Alright. Move in. Move along. God damn it.
You couldn't even do this with clothes on.
Oh God, no, Jack, Jack.
Yeah, I'm super confused about this. In the other MGS2, you have to have a conversation with Otacon. Yeah, well, that's not happening here, and I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll get further down the room and then try to call Otacon? Seems like Otacon will try to call me, though, if I don't have his number.
We're screening our calls. We're ghosting the Colonel. Don't talk to me until I've had my naked backflipping. I don't even know what that kind of flip is called.
It's like a side flip? I don't know. What, like
Any acrobats and or
like
clowns in
no
the chat?
hands cartwheel? Okay, we got...
There's that floor pit on the second floor. Oh, round off? Is that what it is? That seems correct. I have a memory of being in theater classes. And us discussing round offs.
There's somebody there.
Nobody's there.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's called a cock flip, thank you. The technical term.
So there's this floor plate here, yeah. So what, do I do that and then what? Oh, there might be something over there. He's going down a hall. That might be downstairs. Hopefully that's like a hallway, though.
Colonel's like, why isn't he picking up? Why isn't he answering my weird, fucked up calls?
I need to tell you about scissors! Oh, man. When's this guy gonna leave? Okay, I guess I'll just use that opportunity to...
Meet me in the fucking floor pit.
Okay, yeah, there's like a hallway over here, so I'll just... hide.
Hello, y'all. Welcome if you're new here.
Alright, turn around. There we go. Alright. Bye!
And also, if since more people have filtered in, I know nothing about the games, and Stefan knows about the games, so no spoilers. And we're just gonna be, because some people in the chat also haven't played, and we want everyone to experience it here.
Also, my coffee's about to be here.
Hell yeah.
So I'm wondering if I should, like, stop.
Should we save?
Maybe.
We were talking about this last night. I'm like an over-saver. Like, I just...
Food's dropped off. 1 sec. I'm gonna go get my food.
Yeah, good.
Let this keep going. Or you can see what he's saying, I guess.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Uh-huh. Colonel, we need to set some boundaries, all right? Hey.
1 second.
Man, if just thinking about like first stream Sons of Liberty Jesse, I would have died to have this be a level. I would have died to see this. And now I'm more sad than horny.
I'm being stealthy.
I'm coming, Rose. I'm on my way. I'll save you.
When your dick's just flopping around, this must suck. Oh, he's raising it. He's raising it up.
Yeah, he's not like dragging it.
Yeah, no, he's lifting his ass. Not getting that door. Let's just move along. Woo, woo, woo. Nope. Okay.
Well.
Is that called?
What, Colonel?
Honestly, though.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we heard that. All right, so now maybe let's try to. Maybe now that we're here, maybe Snake will answer. No, he will not.
Snake. Snake, why'd you do that, bud?
I'm once again left with not much to do. This isn't great. Now I'm just in this hallway.
Ah, now we're stuck. Ah. What do I do?
Again, we have to do all of it. We have to hear.
Level 13.
Maybe,
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't. It's not.
What
Whoa,
the fuck was
whoa,
that?
Whoa, what was that? What was that?
I thought I saw porn for a second.
There was something there.
Colonel, bring the porn back. Colonel.
I don't remember whatever that was.
Ah.
I hear it's amazing when the...
Yeah, did you want to hear that delivery again?
69.
Your mission is to infiltrate the...
Yeah, this is Game Boy.
Actually, there is...
Yeah, we know this one. All right.
Anemone or clematis.
So don't speed through all of them because they do bonus things. We just heard them all already, so I'm bored by them. They're cool the first time.
I was a North American fall webworm in my past life. Those were the good old days.
Raiden.
What were you in your former life?
Have you heard about Bean Dad? That's what these sound like. It sounds like someone's trying to tell me about Twitter when I don't know any. If I didn't know anything about Twitter.
G1, you can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Meryl.
Save Meryl. We can do it.
President Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry.
Sorry, I don't have much
and
to say about
save
this right
him
now.
Before the terrorists discover his
We've done it. Yeah, this is kind of close to how bad AI talks.
This is gonna replace us, dude.
As part of our divorce,
It's gonna replace the writers.
among other bills. I just had no choice but to make you pay for lunch the other day. Really
I'd
sorry.
watch a whole show of just this.
This is like kind of like talking to a chatbot. Especially there was that one that was like I'm pretty sure just cycling people out of a chat room with each other.
Hurry
To
and
pretend
save
like it
him
was
before the
intelligent,
terrorists
so like you
Oh,
was
right.
another person. I'm pretty sure. That's the conclusion I came to as like a teenager. I don't remember if that was true or not. I never looked it up. I don't even remember what it was called. But do you remember that? Like
I
there's
hear
a
it's
fake AI
amazing
chatbot
when
thing.
the famous purple stuffed worm in
Smarter
Flapjaw's
Child,
face
or are you
with
talking
the
about something
tuning
else?
fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey Rock. I need scissors. 61.
It is like if you play this alone in the dark, like
Yeah.
as a kid, this is fucking freaky.
I
And then
bet.
he starts like, I need scissors. You're like, ah!
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting.
I'm kind
You
of
can
quiet.
just go
Just need to be
home.
up on the mic more.
Just naked, it's cold, just having to pick up the phone.
You know this one. Oh, that's a new angle though.
Flapjaw's face with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harry Carey Rock. I need scissors. 61.
He starts T-posing.
Okay. We've definitely heard them all by now. So, I'd like to go somewhere else, please. Let me out!
Maybe we're not supposed to be here, and now
No,
we're locked
supposed
in.
to be here. I know this room. I know what happens in this room, but it's not happening right now.
Jack, it's me.
There we
Oh,
go.
thank God.
Oh, Christ.
Jack,
I never thought I'd be so happy to listen to you.
Conversation just now. I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
I'm so grateful for you.
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I
Oh,
was ordered to keep an eye on you.
but then I really fell in love with you.
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word.
We actually don't use that word. It's a slur.
No, Raiden.
Are you
I
still there?
gaslit you into
Was
a
sleeping
relationship.
with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I
Himbo
did.
point.
I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
And you weren't giving me anything.
But some
I
things
needed you to
I
give
was
me the
so-
dirty details.
Yeah, it really puts
Like
her like
what
you
I
never
felt
tell
for
me
you.
anything
So
into
that's why
a
you
complete
were
new life.
involved in
Now,
this.
all
Yeah,
of a sudden,
wow.
she's still on Rose's side of
Why
this.
else would they toss an analyst into the mix?
She was
at the last
gaslighting him
minute?
and trying to pump
I'm
him for
sorry.
information.
I
Yeah,
know
I'm
what I
not.
did
I'm
was
done with both of
wrong.
you now.
No matter where I go, I get used.
Fuck, I'm not on either
I
side.
reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You should have trusted me.
Have gone over my psych profile with a
So,
fine-tooth
in a way,
comb.
It was
I guess
my
trigger warning
job.
for the
Great
subject matter, but you know, it's
performance.
down
Had
here.
me
It's always
completely
trigger warning.
fooled.
What I
Raiden
really
was sexually
wanted
assaulted.
was for you to see
Yeah.
the
This was
real
false
me.
pretenses.
It hurt
That's
to
true,
play
yeah.
up
If
this
you are having
She
sex with
literally
someone...
pretended to be a
artificial
different person.
romance. It was worse
God.
to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it
We've
hurt,
lost both friends in the,
because I
the
knew
group
the
chat.
person
We're
you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game.
Oh, so I was justified.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are.
Yeah, it's all
The
fucked up.
person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own, not theirs.
Jack, I thought I was acting because that was my job. But I did fall in love with you. That wasn't an act.
You expect me to believe that?
I'm terrible.
Okay. You
So
had
you
your reasons, right?
intentionally didn't know about King
I
Kong
But I have nothing
because you knew
left
that
to-
I would be a
Jack.
pedantic asshole about it?
That's fucked up.
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Oh, God.
Rose, what's going on?
Amazing how you walk around like that.
Snake.
Been waiting long.
Damn. The sexiest man in the world, huh?
Where's my gear?
Right over there. That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
Telepathy.
Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked. Not happy about that? Get over it.
Wow.
Effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
I missed Snake
It was
so
rigged by
much.
the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is
Y'all put me
planning.
on the
We'll
same
have to
side
deal
as
with
the
it
fucking
one way or
haters that were
another.
like, I don't like
There's
Raiden
also
because he's
a
not
critical
Snake.
production model Ray's ahead.
But now I get it. I get it.
25 according to
I get it.
25.
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before.
So it's 25,
but
I guess.
I think we can deal.
25?
No way we
25
can.
Metal Gears.
We can.
Wow,
because
that's
we have
so
no
many.
choice.
You got 25
I've stocked
Metal
up
Gears.
on
That's so
Stinger
many.
missiles.
He's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I've never done that before.
Olga left
But
this
you know,
for
let's give it a shot.
Don't give him a cool weapon. He doesn't deserve it. Make him fight naked for the rest of the game.
Why?
Olga asked me to give it to you.
You seem like a
Besides,
guy who
I'm not a
owns
big fan
swords.
of blades.
And I mean that derogatory.
Yeah, you swing your sword like a true fucking samurai.
Move the right analog stick up and down to make
I'm
a
gonna teach you
vertical
how to use a
slice,
sword,
and left
'cause
and
you
right
look
to slice
stupid.
Parallel to the ground. Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut. Push it forward to lunge and strike.
Snake had the ultimate
You can
glow up
guard
for this
with your
game.
blade if you have the L1
David Hayter's
button
voice
pressed
acting is
down.
better.
You should be able
Snake
to
is just a
deflect
better
bullet
character.
material.
I'm so grateful that Snake is here in the room. Kill Raiden, give us back Snake. I don't want to be on this.
Controller turned off.
I don't want to be on the same side as the people that were like, I don't like Raiden, but now I am. I don't want to.
Alright, let's go.
Damn kid.
Yeah. You deserve it.
Wait. There's probably an Easter egg.
Yeah. What are you doing? Oh.
Teach yourself how to handle the blade. You're going to need it at some point. Use the right analog stick to control the blade.
We talked
Move
about
the
this.
stick.
Okay, shut up. I thought you were gonna do something fun. Let's try it one more time. Say something fun.
Rotate the right.
Okay, shut up. We're leaving.
God, what an asshole. He doesn't know. He doesn't think I know how to use a sword.
We're not going that way. All right, the other way.
Yeah.
Out of my way.
God, Raiden, you look so cool.
Where are you going? Hey, 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 where are you going? Hey. We gotta do the full spin? I did. Is that not the full spin? How many times I gotta swing around this fucking thing? How much more spin can you do?
No, you're not doing it right.
Oh, you gotta spin either way, either direction. Okay, that's dumb.
Come on, time to go. If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
If your sword runs out of ammo.
Infinite ammo.
My
Wait up,
mind is a
Snake.
weapon.
No, the headband. That's why I
Oh.
made sure to tell you about the headband that you get at the end of Metal Gear Solid 1.
Oh.
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing
And
someone?
he only gets that at the end of the
What are
Meryl.
you talking about?
I'm not sure.
Oh.
Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality.
This
huh?
is real.
VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience.
Grow
than I
up.
can remember.
Everyone is trained to
It's
kill
not
from when they're a
VR
small
that's
child.
doing this to me.
Raiden, we
You're
don't
not
carry
special.
guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the
Yes.
Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit. Just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
Snake
There's
read
no
some
right
books
part
or
of
something
murder.
between games.
And we're not in this.
It's like
to
a
make
different
name for
man.
ourselves.
Then what are you and
Because we're not playing as
Otacon
it.
fighting for?
It's cooler.
A future.
So that you
can
really
stop being part of
even
a
more want to be
mistake.
Snake.
Starting now.
What am I?
That's exactly what it
am I
does.
supposed to do?
Find something to believe in and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Snake fucks. God.
Snake fucks God. God is dead and I fucked him.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you alright?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now.
Sister's still dead,
There
though.
is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
That's a way to say it.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Now they give me the frequency.
I'll give you my number. Don't make me regret it.
Oh. Robot.
Oh. No. No. We didn't alert it. That's cheating.
No, we're in the action movie section now. Remember how they did that in Metal Gear Solid 1 too, where now it's an action movie?
Oh yeah.
They do that. They like it's no longer a stealth game. The stealth is over for the rest of the game now. That's how you know you're in the finale. Oh wait, 1 second. A Therm G.
You can see how hot all these men are. Oh God! He landed on someone. And then that guy had to die.
Ammo.
Body just lands on yours as you're shooting the enemy.
Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? Let's do the cool shit.
I got a sword. He's got a sword. Ah.
Eventually, I'll get good with the sword, maybe.
Get good. Yeah. Slice. Crazy way to die.
From a samurai sword?
Yeah. Pretty top tier way, I think.
If you're gonna be a villainous minion for an evil AI overlord, you may as well die by samurai sword.
Yeah. That's a cool death.
Okay, there we go. Now I'm just taking guys out like crazy.
Snake, yeah, for sure. Snake, I figured out how to use the sword.
Snake, I can kill people. I'm really good at it. You know, because I was a child soldier and I'm traumatized.
Oh, first time hearing of it.
Badass, though.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
Where?
He's dead.
Inside Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's impossible.
The Colonel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines.
Learn to adapt, Raiden.
The Colonel is, in part,
Learn
your
to code.
own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth.
Get real.
The virus may be starting to affect GW, which would explain the Colonel's behavior.
It was all an illusion?
Jakata's pointing out that they never call him Colonel
Raiden.
Campbell in this game.
Snake.
He's just Colonel.
What's happening around here?
Ah.
I don't know. What I do know is that you're
Also, a
standing
colonel
right here in front of
is
me.
a
Not an
computer
illusion.
thing.
And
Flesh
it's on a
blood.
corn.
Huh?
It's your call.
Yeah.
You can drop this if you want.
No. I can't.
It's all related.
Let's go.
Pepe Silva.
One thing that I like when I was a kid, it blew my mind when I noticed, and I did notice it by myself. Look at the sound bar.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's
It
a
looks
trap.
like they're pointing a gun at him.
Rose!
Get a
It doesn't
grip.
look like that in the other games.
I was going to say that,
Since the
but I was like,
colonel
maybe it's
doesn't
been
exist,
like
there's
that.
no
It
way
hasn't
he
been
can
like
take
that.
Rose
It's like they
hostage.
shaped it differently.
You're right.
Wow.
I am right.
In the snake section, it's also shaped a little differently.
Does
They made it
Rose
look more like a
exist?
gun.
Okay, so the gun, it's been there that whole time.
She's your.
What if I've never really met her?
The gun has been there the whole
If the
time.
Colonel is something
Raiden's
that I
section.
partly
Yeah.
dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be.
Don't jump to conclusions.
Yeah, when I noticed
You and
that, I was like,
Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
I'm hanging up on you. Is it normal to hold the sword like he is? Is it some cool technique?
I don't know. It's some anime bullshit.
That's why Snake is staring at us so judgmentally.
Snake, your penis is smaller than mine. So, you know.
I'm better. I'm not owned. As I shrink into a corn cob.
I mean,
Corn,
Snake is
kernel.
Real. Snake's right in front of him, so that helps.
What if everyone's an AI? I'm not. I promise. That's just what an AI would say.
I'm just gonna take out the sword again. I don't want to fight with you guys right now. Sword's more fun.
And it doesn't run out of ammo.
That's true. But it's actually faster too. Like,
Oh. I was wondering. I wasn't sure if it would be or not.
I mean, yeah, if you run up to him, just like stab him. Oh, there we go. I want to slice people. Give me some people to slice. Also, I could just jiggle the fucking right stick and that's fine. I don't actually have to like try. Oh, okay.
Don't though.
Thank you.
Oh, our bro threw us some cheese, but we died.
No, we didn't.
Fission mailed. Oh. It's like a Halo round ended. We can still move around and stuff.
This is the video cutting out from in Psycho Mantis.
Yeah.
Gimmick again.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I was still playing the whole time.
Wow. That's so cool.
They fake you out.
They did it to me again.
Reality is breaking.
Love that. No. No, you're trying to girl boss gaslight me again. You can't trick me.
Gatekeep these nuts.
That usually aren't this small. It's just cold. It was cold. I caught a cold. I was a sneezing. I'm not insecure. I'm not owned. It really is nice to have the most insecure man in the same room as the most secure man. You can really tell the difference between positive and toxic masculinity. Be like Snake. Dumb as shit, but secure in yourself. Ignorance is bliss. Snake isn't smart enough to hate women. Oh.
Fortune.
I forgot about
It's
you.
been a long wait, Solid Snake.
What is
the
this
root
outfit?
of all my sorrows.
This is insane.
What?
And it's not the most insane a woman's gonna have to dress because of Kojima's weirdness.
I'm just cautious about her boots because they're not really laced properly. I feel like she's gonna fall. Your shoes untied.
The only thing
You should
we
tie
live for
that.
is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can. Starting with you.
Weird logic. I don't know where that logic came from.
Today's pick. You go on ahead.
God, you're so cool, Snake. I didn't think I'd be rooting for him this hard. This game really turned around characters for me.
Right here.
Meaning I can see their ass now, and that's how I judge them.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such
Use
thing
a sword.
as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here.
No, that means we're not with Snake anymore.
You're not.
I'm here somehow.
Yeah, reality's really breaking down now. This looks like the VR missions from the first
Jack,
game.
I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the
That's so
perfect
cool.
assassin to retire.
Still talking through the
Solid Snake's
pause
brother.
screen.
Just give me time to
S3
prepare.
stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior.
Hey!
You were
The
kinda
result
right.
is a
Himbo
Foxhound
point.
Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack?
You don't
I'm
know
sorry
Jack.
to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake
Jack, I've
sudden
been seeing how you do
appearance,
cool
your
round-offs.
It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final
I've been seeing how you
phase.
run around
Came
naked.
in handy as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute, split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
What are you talking about? After everything he says.
No more games, Raiden. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive.
That's who's been talking. I keep thinking it's the Colonel's voice. I think just because it's a low man.
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least.
So what is this guy's name?
You should die as the
Solidus.
little Jackie boy.
Right, the most solid of snakes. The super solid snake. Really hard snake.
Yeah, so there's no people in these ones. They're run by AI. Oh, you unselected my... Okay.
Get real.
I got him.
Yeah. The robots dropped some cheese. Metal Gear has been known to drop wheels of cheese.
I think I'm gonna focus on one gear at a time for now.
Yeah.
Fuck. No, I didn't mean to. Oh, fuck. Got your knee. Let me get your other knee. Fuck Okay, they're gonna keep providing these. They want me to get through this. Oh fuck!
I was gonna say with the current rate, I'm like, how are you supposed to win?
Oh fuck! Well, luckily.
Metal Gears are full of
Keep giving me
cheese.
rations.
Metal Gear is run entirely by cheese. We're trying a new thing. Let us know what you think.
Oh, okay.
He's doing a little dance. That Ray. They're all named Ray.
Ah!
Deborah.
Fuck you! Knees!
Oh,
Knees.
they're women. Knees are the weak point.
Knees!
That was in episode 4 that came out today.
Yeah.
I'm like, how much do you remember? Oh, right, because you had to draw the thumbnail. So I don't know if
I
you...
didn't watch it before I did something.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
do something.
We got to the point where we're like, once a month, women bleed from their kneecaps. And it's disgusting and we shouldn't talk about it.
I've almost got this guy.
No education. I don't need to know about kneecaps. Gross.
I want to get the other ration. No! God damn it!
Ah!
Oh,
Ah!
I don't want to do that again. God damn it.
Raiden!
Oh, Otacon's yelling for us.
Is there a way to do more damage than that?
Otacon yells for us, but not too much.
Yeah.
He's like, ah, man, that sucks.
I kinda care.
I get bad vibes from you. I can't explain it yet.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, not to Nikita. No, don't. Get out of there. God damn it.
Otacon has been abused enough that I feel like he has that sixth sense when it comes to bad vibes, where he's like, I don't know what's up with you yet, but I get a feeling. I don't like it. Yeah. Oh,
No.
get the cheese, boy.
Okay, it has to lock on.
Yeah.
That's not an option. Ah!
Yeah, honestly, running around seems to do the trick.
Did we pick up the bulletproof? I think we did pick up bulletproof vest. Yes. Okay. Wait, no. Is that the bulletproof vest? It's a uniform. No. Looks like we do not have a bulletproof vest. I guess we're getting a knee there. God damn it. I was hoping I had enough time. No, get out of there.
Yeah, cheese.
Ah, back to this. God damn, no! Alright.
Yeah, almost there. Yeah, bitch.
Okay, we got one. Let's get more rations. Oh no, he's not down.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, fuck you. Stop. Knees.
Knees.
Okay, knees don't do damage to him. So
Oh.
no! Don't
Don't stop me with your little hooves.
Okay,
These are fucked up horses.
that's one down.
And now we know only
Oh,
headshots.
God.
Headshots only.
Oh, there's more! No, head. Fuck the knees. Alright.
Knee first, then head. It's my strategy for sex also.
What? Didn't hit? I saw it was locked on. Don't pretend it wasn't.
Everyone's gaslighting me.
Okay, so I'm able to like arrange myself so that like they can't attack without hitting each other, and then they try to move, so I can kind of deal with one at a time.
He got pissy and stamped his little hooves. Eh. Yeah.
I feel like I'm not playing too bad. I do want to do. Wait, oh, that one did way more damage.
Wow.
Okay, so wait till they're doing that. Wait till they're like doing the blue thing. People say it right when I did it. Right when I found it. Oh.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Because people were saying knee and then head. And that makes sense. If you shoot him in the knee,
Okay, get some stinger bullets.
then the head when the mouth is open. Open wide.
You never have more rations? Rations are what I want right now.
Here comes a choo-choo.
Oh, fuck. He's doing that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
Knee.
Yeah.
Do
Oh.
blue thing. Or don't. Alright. Do the blue one. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
Is it down? No, it's about to be.
Almost, yes.
Alright, got that one.
If he will.
No, I missed somehow? Alright, I don't think that was my fault then, because it was red.
Does his mouth have to be open for the final shot?
No.
For that money shot.
Oh, the mouth just needs to be open. I don't need to wait for the blue one. Okay, yeah. The huge damage came from blue ones, so that's just the assumption I made.
The third one's back? Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, they just keep refilling, like
Because
the
there's
keep
6.
showing up.
Ah.
Okay. Oh, I get it.
If I liked Raiden more, this would be so impressive. That he's fighting off 3 giant robots.
Okay, I get it now. Okay, yeah, that does way more damage. All right.
When you hit knee and then mouth?
Yeah, when they're screaming. When they're screaming in pain.
Owie!
God damn it. I'm out of rations.
Give us some cheese.
And they're not giving me any more. So I think I'm not going to survive this run, but now I know a better way to handle this. It's just not likely that I'm going to survive if they don't give me more rations.
Give me cheese.
Oh, well, I took that one out.
Nice.
With a sliver of health.
Nice.
Okay, that.
I was head of the small boy unit. We were just little guys.
Ow.
Well, now we know. We've got a roll,
Come in.
and we're putting butter on it.
Raiden?
We are the roll and the butter. What's my role? Why do you keep saying that?
All right. Now I know what to do. Oh, fucking stop. Just have the Stinger missile selected, you fuck. You know I want the Stinger missile.
You know.
And like when they do that, you just kind of just not have to not be in the same place as you were, but I was.
Jeez. Yum 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 yummy.
Okay, yeah, this will go a lot quicker. Okay.
There are no
Fuck you.
redos.
God damn it. God damn it. Don't be near legs. Don't be near legs. Don't be near legs. Alright. And that's... Now it's time to get to the left. Alright.
Open wide, bitch. Hee hee hee. Bleeding from there, kneecap.
Sorry, I don't have any fun commentary right now. This is legitimately kind of difficult to,
Yeah.
to not get hit while you're doing it.
I'm trying to provide commentary so you can focus.
No, okay.
Raiden.
Switching between the Stinger missile and being normal is weirdly difficult. Oh, I took that one out? Cool. I'm just sort of doing the repetitive task until I... Ah!
Yeah,
Oh,
jeez.
I'm just going crazy.
Yeah, go crazy.
That kinda worked.
Fuck yeah. These games are crazy. So by that logic, we just need to be crazier.
Whatever. Knee, face, knee, face, knee, face, knee, face, knee, face, face.
Wow.
That
Weird. Weird how that works.
I know they're gonna give me like nearly unlimited ammo. So,
Yeah, so if you just spam it, there's no downside.
Yeah.
Rations are limited, bullets are
Knee,
not.
Face. Knee. Face. Get out of the Stinger missile. Knee. Face. Knee. Face. Knee. Face. I've noticed it also does not actually need to lock on as much as I thought.
Yeah, because they can't shoot you if they're distracted. Like, hey, stop it. Don't hit me in the knee. I'm trying to hurt you.
Did it.
Wow.
This is ammo collecting time. All right. Knee. Face. Oh fuck.
Cheese. Knee. Face. Cheese.
Knee. Face. Knee. Face. Knee. Face. 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 It's just like a fucking... Can't even see shit.
Sometimes you just gotta go by vibes. Wow.
Wow. I worked out my system.
It's no use.
It's no use!
My ass. Just gotta show a great butt angle of Raiden to get me back on the side
I
momentarily.
expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
Doesn't even make me horny anymore, Raiden. Yeah.
We're making really decent progress. We actually won't need to go as long as
Cool.
Olga, don't do this. They'll know.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
What about you? This is suicide.
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
The child.
I see. So that's why
I
you
want to
sold
see
your
the
tools out
baby.
to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you. Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
Family.
Family. Family.
Family.
I know I'm going to but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
Raiden, we need to get away or help her. Choose one. Because right now we're just standing. Really cool.
You have to.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Well, I guess that kind of
know her.
that kind of was suicide because you didn't do anything, Ryan. You didn't leave or anything. You just no, it's the same situation as if she wasn't there.
Enjoy the show, Jack. Let's pick up where we left off.
It's weird that he's more upset about this than like this woman that he did not know.
Than Emma?
Who he got to know a bit.
Who was a child also?
I think she was like an older teenager.
She was 18, I believe.
Yeah, so not full-on child, but like younger. Younger than Olga.
It depends, I guess.
I mean, it depends on the context. If you
Yeah.
like talk about
Like for a 21-year-old, not a 18 is not a child, but to me, a 30-year-old.
oh yeah, no, like yeah,
She's a baby.
context, yeah, but not like a literal child.
Old enough, or young enough, I guess, that Raiden being into her was weird.
To be fair, Raiden is not confirmed to be into her in any way. She was into Raiden a bit.
Ocelot, what
I
have you been up
think
to?
I remember something.
He kind of ignored her advances.
Well, that's good. I just remembered something where I thought he said something or did something that was like he was.
They expect the player to be kind of into him. Because Hideo Kojima likes nerdy girls.
Stupid machines.
I love the capitalization and lowercasing of all these.
Why did they bleed? I don't fucking know.
We wanted to make robots that feel. We put a bunch of blood in the fucking robots for some
We
reason.
have never had a president who could do this. Imagine what a country we'd be. If the president could do this.
Put Joe Biden in the fucking octopus suit.
This is what Trump fans think Donald Trump can do. If you judge by their fucking fan art, where he's buff for some reason. It's like, he's objectively fat, guys. He's old and fat. And that's fine on anyone else.
You still have some use.
We can put your blood in the blood machine. Oh, I think it's a trick. I think he talked her down.
Bring him in.
You think he used the power of friendship?
Yes,
Like he did with Olga?
I think he used the power of friendship. And this is a ploy. He's gonna break out of those cuffs and say a cool one-liner.
Should we save?
I think so. I think saving is a good idea.
My controller turned off.
I thought it was a reality breaking thing where they're like, haha, JK.
We're gonna be just under 40 saves.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
Oh. Hey, guys. What are you doing?
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
What a line. What a fucking line. They're not gonna do this, but I wish that...
Stop. Don't.
I wish that every time the squeezing stops and you look over, Snake and her get like a little bit closer.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
It's his cock. Squeezing.
What do you mean?
Doesn't make any sense.
That's not your business.
That's how. That's what a hand job is. They
It
just
so happens
squeeze
I
the
have some
cock,
business of my
right?
own to attend to.
Over and over.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
I've had them. I've
You
given
were
them.
going to
I know what's
screw
up.
me over, weren't you?
You just take that dick and you
Who
just.
Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards. A huge
It's
payload of
very
warheads
breedable.
and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support,
Uncomfortably
Arsenal is nothing more
breedable.
than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names of the Patriots. They were planning to extend their control to
Oh, is that the
digital
names that
information flow with
Colonel was saying,
GW
maybe?
And Arsenal. That means the information
I thought they were
want to
American, but
filter out is
I guess they could
contained in
just have those
GW.
names. Or maybe those names were
Including
programmers
that
for the Metal
list
Gear
of the
game.
highest 12
I'm sure it was an
members of
Easter
the
egg of some kind.
Patriots Wiseman's
Those are
Committee.
train stations.
And once you
Oh.
knew who they were, you would
It was
cross
nothing,
out
it
their
was
names
nonsense.
one by one. While
He wants
we,
to murder the
with our
Patriots.
useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Were you any different?
But your plans hit a snag with GW
Remember the
destroyed,
other name for
hasn't
the
it?
Patriots?
No, there is another way.
Really?
No.
But we have our own
Lolly
plans
Lule
to
Lo.
carry out.
Oh.
We'll take the arsenal since you don't.
All I
care
could
for
think
it
of is the
anyway.
Small Boys unit because
The
it's such a
purified
good name.
hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
It's so
a nuclear
good.
strike won't stop them.
The Small Boys unit.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
I'm the realist.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that.
Because your name's Fortune. I get it. It's a good joke.
What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded
I mean, I
watching
guess.
some more.
Depends what kind of
but we're
game of
running
charades
a
you're
little
playing.
Short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel.
You're in the AI.
An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Ames and the president's deaths.
Ames.
The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie. Did you really think they were all a coincidence? Ames' own nanomachines were used to shut down his pacemaker.
Oh.
I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus.
We even made Otacon cry again.
We made him pee.
It was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner
Yeah, man,
guide to test
I remember
the boy's
him.
progress
He was great.
before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there.
They need to call him Small Boy every time.
The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program.
Glad they have the subtitles.
Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation. Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
All orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake. I wonder now who sent for you.
Is this a quadruple double cross? Quadruple cross. Oh no. Bullets aren't supposed to be able to hurt her.
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
What?
You shot me in the tit. Who does that?
Hey, that was kind of fucked
Do you
up.
know why no bullet could hit you?
Shoot her in the head like a man.
It wasn't magic or some new age mumbo jumbo.
What are you, stupid?
Your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
Staged?
We gaslit you into thinking you have powers.
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed.
Dud.
Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along.
Her husband was a vamp,
just
right?
like Olga.
No.
No.
Was she fucking vamp?
You were handing
It was implied,
up
yeah.
as the tragic heroine.
That was separate.
Thanks to the
So we don't know
script
her
that the
husband.
Patriots wrote for you.
Her husband died. Her dad died.
Pure self-indulgence. Absorbed
Also,
in
I'd
your
killed
own
both of them.
misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
Thought I got her in the heart.
It missed.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
Bastard.
Yeah. Snake's just sitting like a good boy and listening. He's like, I don't have anything to contribute to this.
They're fighting each other, so.
Yeah, I'll just let him, I guess. Something about kernels.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
Man, I already fought like 6 of these. I don't wanna get out of the robot.
2 swords.
Hell yeah.
How's this then?
What's all this then? Oh, not Olga. Fortune, you did my handcuffs too tight. Open them, please.
Fortune! You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
We're just killing all the women the same way.
Let's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Everybody down!
If they don't die from this, that's gonna be really embarrassing for you. She's bending the bullets.
She is.
Like that one movie.
They did say she was psychic a bit.
Yeah.
What the? Impossible!
His
swords are called Democrat and Republican.
I do like that she at least has this one moment of like defiance, like "fuck you."
Yeah.
I am magic.
I am magic.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Damn. That was a
I
cool
used
death.
up all my fucking rockets. I should have saved some.
Try this instead.
Oh no! It's Godzilla's fucking plasma breath.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Atomic breath? No! I don't know, guys.
I still need my brother.
Now you've really pissed me off!
Liquid. Liquid. Come on, buddy.
Skin changed.
I've been waiting for this. It can't be.
Couldn't be the finale without a weird texture thing happening to the character's skin.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
Of course.
You were inside Ocelot?
I got a himbo point for this. I predicted that Piss was coming back.
Spy. It was you 2 years ago? Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about
All the
Arsenal
veins
to
in
your
the arm.
father and got you
Vascular.
out here. What?
I'm much more masculine than him.
That can free me.
I'm much more muscular than him. I kept my veins. Because I'm so
off to
vain.
bury the Patriots for good. You know where they are? How? Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But
Hey,
before I go, I
why'd
have
you
a
make his
family matter
skin
to settle with both of
darker,
you.
Liquid?
There's room for
What? What are you talking about? He got like 4 shades darker for some reason. I don't know. I didn't mean to do that.
That still doesn't work. I'm still wearing the thing that he was wearing. What are you, stupid?
Damn.
Come on, buddy. Can't Snake just jump backwards through his hands and then all of a sudden the handcuffs are in front of him? He seems like his weird body could do that.
He's gonna do a Houdini though. Or he'll just break it.
While flexing his ass at us.
He just breaks it.
Liquid, stop this thing.
He can talk in slow motion.
Hey, Snake.
Or talk really fast. Look, stop the thing. That's what he actually.
Ah! What are you doing? I love that we are playing as Raiden, so Snake keeps doing crazy fucking shit. We just don't get to see it. He's just jumping off.
He just disappears for a while. And you know he's doing something cool.
He comes back wearing clown makeup and like holding a rubber snake, and he's like...
At least now you're rewarded with having a samurai sword and like...
Yeah.
And taking down multiple Metal Gears.
Are we still in New York? Or is that...
That looks like New York, baby.
Hey. They're walking there. No.
I don't know which bridge that is.
Probably the Verrazano, because they keep talking about it. I've been on the Verrazano so many times, and I don't know what it looks like.
The bridges all look the same. They all look the same.
They really do.
You have to know. You have to notice the things around the bridge to know what it is.
I was a New Yorker for 7, 8 years, and I can't tell you the difference between the 2 bridges. Well.
So yeah, they cut out a bit because something happened that like they just cut to like this happening because what was there felt insensitive in the year 2001.
Makes sense.
But you know this place.
Federal Hall.
Yeah. I didn't get a good look at it, but
You said
it said Federal Hall. Well.
You laughing at? Do you know what day it is today?
4th of July.
No.
April 30th?
Oh, it's Metal Gear Day.
That's right.
I don't know why, but now maybe we know.
George Washington
interlaced
took office
footage.
as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here.
This was the year. This was the day Benjamin Franklin invented electricity.
The end of the Patriots' secret rule. Liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship.
We should have seen the insensitive scene.
That's why I bought Twitter. Censorship.
We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is not.
How did we get here, Jack? You don't remember, do you? Because they censored it. There should be no censorship.
The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles.
We sure are gonna say that a
Cloned
lot.
From our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out.
We are the fucked up little guys that this country's built on. We're the small boy squad. The little man unit.
When the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an axon.
They're not going to forget that there was a president.
My legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty.
This is the name of the game.
Hold on, I'm getting a call.
1 second, I gotta take this.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
I don't want to talk to you.
Possible. The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago.
Get real.
The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution.
Soup.
We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
No, this is basic information, Raiden, actually. This is...
later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But
you're not making any sense.
World, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness, never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result. All rhetoric to avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds, leaking whatever truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
That's my favorite Star Wars quote.
As rulers, Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide.
Yeah, this game is getting too real. Can we go back to
what
being
to
naked?
pass on.
I don't want to be sad about reality.
Or something Snake told you.
That people saw 20 years ahead of time.
Your incompetence right
That's
there.
crazy.
You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those.
I've never had to think this much in my life.
Another possibility is that self.
What do you say?
Don't even say it.
Don't even say it.
Under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
Get real.
That's crap.
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then.
Is it gonna be Snake?
Jack, you're
Okay.
simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Damn.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashion, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves
Raiden's
figuring
trying
out
so
what is
hard
wanted
to
and
be-
what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians.
Brain hurts.
after all.
You want to control human thought, human behavior?
Of course.
I just want to stab
Anything can be
something.
quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth.
I knew I shouldn't have
to say
trusted
the
a woman.
We rule an entire
It never leads to
nation.
good
What
things.
interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness. S3 is
It's
not
a video
you,
game.
soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance.
Vision
that
mailed. I
what
see it's
you
supposed
are.
to say mission failed.
Yeah.
So you see, we're the S3.
I thought Fission had something
Not
to do
you.
with where we were. Like, yeah, no, the Metal Gear uses fission, I guess. Yeah, that's crazy. This
What
was
you experienced
20 years ago.
was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what
2001
President
was
Johnson
50 years ago. Feel
Arsenal's
old yet?
GW system is the key to their supremacy.
said. The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method.
You know, people are talking about like, oh,
We
Kojima
used
is like,
shadow mode
yeah,
as
Kojima
a
didn't come up with these
paradigm for
ideas.
the
He,
exercise.
pretty sure he's just a well-read man. He reads
I
books,
wonder if you would have
and then he
preferred a
interprets them
fantasy
into
setting.
fiction, which is what a lot of people do.
You
That's,
can't-
that's how the Matrix happened as well.
We
You can't
chose
read
that
books
track
and like
because
video
of
games.
its
Pick a lane.
circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof. Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you
I'm the
were
most specialist
only
boy.
one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not
I haven't seen him be a gentleman.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Exactly right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accept
President
the
Octopus
fiction
is just
we
watching
provided.
him.
Yeah, I was gonna
Obey
say,
our
what the fuck is he
orders and
doing
do
right now?
everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Every time Octopus tries to talk, Ren's like,
Not anymore, thanks to you.
Sorry, it's really important. I'm talking to my girlfriend and my other guy. They're both AI though. Just I'll explain. Just let me just shut up.
It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering the results.
There's machines in my blood, and they're talking to
I
me.
think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise. Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again.
No, I mean I want to, but now maybe I won't because you want me to.
Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
I choose neither, and he gives Solidus a Coke.
Jack.
Can't believe the AI's Lady Gaga.
My son.
My beloved monsters.
My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history.
Rah rah, ooh la la.
We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
More cutscene.
And raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil. I am your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix. It's time we were both free.
Hits him right in the face and he dies.
Whoa, that was cool. All right, let's kill each other.
I have other
Sword
reasons
fight.
for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex and throughout the neural network they formed.
Why don't you ask for them? I don't think he likes the Patriots, dude. Just say, hey, can I have those? Can we like get that information out of here?
Yeah, I'll give you my blood.
Pace yourself.
I like his little
His little like Optimus
collar.
Prime.
Yeah. I wish he talked like that so it opened and closed when he like talked. Like a little puppet.
I have nothing good. Alright.
Slice. Hey, whoa! Yeah, I'm rooting for him now. Ah, it's pretty cool. That's really cool. I am on fire! Ah! I'm so hot.
What's wrong with you?
So many things. We spent this last hour talking about everything wrong with me. Is Raiden like a Pokemon where the burn is like hurting him afterwards?
I'm not sure. I have bandages.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, don't worry. I'm on
blood
fire
loss.
just wrapping myself
I
actively
think I'm
with
bleeding,
bandages.
Yeah, he hasn't stabbed me once, I'm pretty sure. He's just caught me on fire. And kicked me.
Take this.
Nice.
No, I don't want to take it.
What's wrong with you?
This is a cool fight, at least to like watch.
I'm not really making a dent right now.
Yeah, he was blocking all
Now
that.
he stabbed me. He cut me. Alright, now back away because he's gonna do his little fire thing, right? Okay, well, he's doing something. No.
Is that the best you can do?
Yeah, I was thinking that Raiden is flaming. And I was like,
I'm not
I don't
using my
even-
guard at all, and I probably should.
this isn't the representation we need. Raiden is queer and an asshole. You know what? Actually, that's good representation. We need it all.
Some people are just assholes, no matter what their orientation is. That said, Raiden is very straight.
So the burn, I think, does damage. Wait a minute. You think Raiden's straight?
Yeah, just because he's effeminate doesn't mean he's not straight.
That's true. I just don't read that at all. It's not the fact that he's effeminate. It is everything about this man is like every toxic bisexual I've known. As a former toxic bisexual.
Well, okay, I'm not hitting guard fast enough, I guess. What are you dodging? I wasn't anywhere near you.
You got scared. Like, oh, that was freaky.
Okay, well, the guard didn't even work. Alright. But it worked before. Don't catch me on fire. I don't want that. No!
What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Damn, Raiden's the only canonically straight character in all of Metal Gear Solid.
I got the guard to work once, and it's not working since.
I could... If I take out the queer lens, I can see Raiden as straight and just, like, too confident in himself. To the point where he doesn't treat people nice.
Is there, like, any health line around here? There is! Is there anything else lying around here? I mean, I think all they would give me is health. But...
He was originally a girl, then they changed it through production. We could have had a girl boss Raiden.
Don't. Okay, when he's blue, he's open. Hit me. Hit me. Okay, yeah. Also, after any attack, he's open. Woo. No. Okay, you tricked me that time. want to. So stop giving it. So I'm not taking it. Hit me. There we go. Let's back up. Trying to play smart. I've almost got him, I guess. Oh.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
Okay.
Now I'm Dr. Not Octopus.
Oh no, now he's a
Who's calling
man.
me?
Snake.
You have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game.
I can get closer to the camera.
You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious
What do you say?
model
You're
is
about as
Ray.
low as it gets.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game, exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose.
Yeah, if Raiden is straight, he is what is the worst parts of like
Yes.
a confident straight dude.
Exactly. That's my thing. He's terrible. Like, obviously, you know, a bisexual man can also be terrible.
We believe in you.
I just feel like Raiden is straight and bad.
Because those are the kind of guys that like you trust because you're like, oh, they're secure in themselves enough to like, you know, not adhere to the strict parameters of what a man is in society.
But Raiden, like, he's insecure. You keep acting like he's like acting secure. He's incredibly insecure.
Right. That's what I said. I think it was last stream or the previous one where I thought he was so secure the whole time. And then I realized how deeply insecure he is.
I'm about to kill him. I'm about to kill this fucker. No! You can't kill me, I kill you.
So I constantly forget that he's not insecure because he just gives off the air.
Yes! I killed the president.
Hooray!
It's just a fun phrase to say.
Did you know it's illegal to say the phrase?
Hell yeah, samurai movie geyser of blood.
I don't know how to feel about it because they wanted me to do that, but I also want to do it. Just like King Kong falling off the Sears Tower.
George Washington, why have you forsaken me?
It's April 30th. I will never forget the date, April 30th now.
I still feel the art direction in this game is very good. Like the city streets and stuff just look good. Especially given the limitations of the PS2. kind of jagged, but that's what it looked like.
Raiden is one of the few video game characters with a president kill count.
Who am I, really?
That's accurate to New York.
No one quite knows who or
Even though
what
there's
they are.
so much chaos happening around, they're like, I gotta get to work.
The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point.
It's not your fault.
There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction.
Snake, I don't want to think anymore.
Is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had
Been there a
faith
million
in.
times.
What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name.
Words are bad, I get
your own
it.
Future.
Decide for myself?
And
I read
whatever
so
you
many
choose
books between
will be
games.
you.
I don't know if I can.
I
Snake
know
learned
you
how to
didn't
read
have
and
much
then
in
just
terms
hit
of
the ground
choices
running.
This time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories. Choose your own legacy. It's for you to decide. It's up to you.
You don't have to be a piece of shit your whole life. You can just, you can change
By the
that.
way, what is that?
I got better between games.
The dog tags he's been wearing.
Oh. Oh, this little thing.
Dog tags.
Oh my god. I forgot. It's been so long. I was like, wow, his last name looks like Nowak.
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my own name and my own life. I'll find something.
Fuck
worth
Jesse
passing
Nowak.
I mean, yeah, like people interpret it as like him throwing away the player controlling them, controlling him. Like he's
That's
taking
awesome.
control of his own life, and you are not allowed to control him anymore.
Good. I don't want to control you anymore, Raiden. Get out of here.
Fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even
Of
me.
Jesus Christ.
This-
That's what I've been talking about the whole time.
It's been a big ploy to fucking get him into the church.
As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Olga just said child. She didn't say he.
Do you know where Liquid went?
I put a transmitter on his ray.
Did he head for the Patriots?
This Jesse Nowak was making me an asshole. Now I can do my own thing. Blaming us personally.
Cheer up. We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
But Ocelot took it.
The one we gave you wasn't the real thing.
What?
This virus is coded
Everyone
destroy
lies to
only
him.
a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Break up with your girlfriend. Okay. You need some time to yourself first. Figure out who you are. Then you can date. But I have trauma. That means I could be an asshole to everyone. He's got little Mewtwo boots.
Little ninja feet.
I can't see her right arm, so I thought she was just gonna shoot him.
Snake?
Okay, good. No gun. Aw.
What's wrong?
I miss you.
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh.
About that.
Yeah.
Wait, are you actually pregnant? What was real?
See me for what I am, okay?
We can talk about that then.
I know.
Okay, well that implies that you are actually pregnant.
I'm hungry.
Women only touch their stomachs when they're pregnant.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first
This is where
met.
King Kong.
I remember now. Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
Well, the fake version of you. That tricked me. Remember that?
It's a bad... It's a bad start to a relationship, really. You can't build trust on that.
Yeah, they need some time
I
apart.
think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
I wouldn't even suggest they be friends right now. I need them to just...
Want their genes to live
Yeah,
on.
they need to get out of the situation, take some time to themselves. Oh, right, you're pregnant. That does throw a wrench into
Genes
things,
aren't
doesn't
the
it?
only thing we pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
How to
The
kill.
environment, our ideas, our culture,
Our baby needs to know how to assemble a gun.
passion, sorrow, joy.
I think there's a
We'll tell
Fisher
them
Price
everything
version.
Together.
Is that a proposal?
This is
That's a
for
bad
you.
idea.
Don't do that. Y'all need to figure yourselves out
Well, whatever the rest
first.
of the conversation is, he said it's for years only, so we're not allowed to hear.
Okay, because
I
we're
do like that.
yeah, because we're the
Private.
players and we fucked him. We fucked him up. You know, we.
Very metatextual game. It's like, yeah, we made a sequel that's a remake of the previous game, and that's the point.
I wish the credits were the skateboarding game.
So there we go. That was Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah.
So
I feel
Thoughts?
I feel such a relief that we're not playing as Raiden right now. I feel so much lighter. Wild that I predicted so much crazy shit.
speaking of that, what do you think the third game is?
Ooh.
Where do we go from here?
I don't think we're gonna play as Raiden again. Just because of the backlash, I feel like they would have listened to that and been like, okay, we get it, you like Snake. So I feel like we're gonna be Snake in the third game. Where are we going? Maybe San Francisco. Or like California. They loved going from New York to California in the early 2000s. They loved that, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're in California the next game.
Who's gonna be the lead character?
I'm not sure. I think Liquid's gonna come back in the third game. I don't know who the main character is going to be. I feel like it might be... I feel like it might be Snake. That's my only idea. Or they're gonna create a whole new guy. Otacon's gonna be sad in the third game.
Okay.
I think they're just gonna keep making Otacon sad until he like has a big moment where he's like, okay, I'm cool and strong now because I've suffered too much trauma.
Well, I'm not going to tell you what happens in the next game. I will say it is the most widely accepted as the best Metal Gear game.
Really? Oh.
People love the story the most. People love the mechanics the most. I do personally feel Metal Gear Solid 5 is not popular, but I like the way that game plays way more than the other ones. But
there's 5?
I do really like...
I thought there were 3.
Oh, there's a lot.
Oh.
We're nowhere near done.
Wow, that's great. Okay.
But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 is my personal favorite to play, like just mechanically. But story-wise, I think I do also prefer 3 as the best one.
Raiden's having a baby, so that's gonna have something to do with something. Maybe he'll be better. I would love if Raiden's better. I don't want him to be bad. I just like I need him to have some growth.
Yeah. People mentioning the skateboard thing. I don't think the skateboard thing, like if someone like if you want to send it, Jacato, that's fine. We might do that like briefly at some point, but yeah, we're not gonna make a whole thing of it. If it was here, I was gonna do it, but you know, rainy New York. Hey.
This makes me so nostalgic. Dwayne Reed, I miss New York. That's like old Dwayne Reed too.
This is presumably early 2000s, late 90s New York. So you actually existed in this New York?
Yeah.
Or at least
I existed.
You exist near this New York.
I existed at the same time as this New York.
We are gonna wait out the credits. We got to see what happens at the end, of course.
Oh yeah, Ocelot was like in the Metal Gear or something. I forget where we left off.
Ocelot stole a Metal Gear and fucked off. Ocelot, well, Liquid Ocelot is what he's called by fans.
Yeah.
He stole the Metal Gear and fucked off.
Right, because Liquid took over his body.
Yeah. With Metal Gear Solid 3, I definitely have the subsistence version. There's no way I'm playing that game not the subsistence version. And it is specifically marked as such in the files. So, like this one, I wasn't as careful about which version because I don't care too much because the change isn't as drastic.
I wonder if Mei Ling's gonna come back. I think I would guess.
She had a brief cameo in this one.
Yeah. I would guess that she would at least have a cameo in the next one. The thing is, like, she's tied into Snake, so that's why we didn't get much of her. Because we played as Snake for 5 minutes and then fucked off.
Well, to be fair, it was like 2 hours.
It wasn't long enough for me. I think I'm just taking into account that
long?
Raiden was so long. Like,
Yeah.
it felt like a million years because I liked him in the beginning, and then slowly as he started talking, I was like, oh no.
So asking what's the difference between Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence completely changes the way the camera controls. So instead of that top-down view that we have in the first two, we're going to be able to actually have like a third-person camera. So we'll be able to look forward without having to switch to first-person mode.
Cool.
And that's the best way to play that game. There's like the game's nearly, in my opinion, unplayable otherwise. Do we have disc 1, disc 2? I think I just have disc 1 because I prioritize just getting the game. Disc 2 has special stuff.
Thanks to FHM for supplying the posters.
Just waiting out this like
Jazzy New York.
Hey, some fucking elevator jazz.
I did like the game though, because like I can enjoy pieces of media with shitty main characters, you know, because the point isn't relating to him. The point is, and sometimes people can relate to him, you know, like I was.
Well, I mean,
when I was steeped in trauma, I was shitty to other people, and then I.
If you do relate to him, then like the game's criticizing you,
right?
Like
maybe that's why shitty gamers. Another reason shitty gamers didn't like it. They're like...
Otacon is a registered trademark of Otacorp, Baltimore, Maryland.
Wow.
It's used with permission.
Huh. We can't go to that URL, right?
I mean, I think it still exists.
I think the other one didn't exist. We tried going to metalgear.com or something.
Yeah, Konami Japan probably exists, though.
Because that's the company.
Yeah. And I mean, that company kind of exists.
Is Konami Kojima's company?
No.
Oh.
It's the company that fucked him over.
Oh, no.
And then he went off to make his own company.
Cool. What's his company?
His company is named, I think, just Kojima Productions.
Oh. And he made Norman Reedus Pizza Delivery Baby Machine game.
Yeah, Death Stranding and Death Stranding 2 were made under that.
Oh, there is a second one coming out.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA.
I'm so grateful for Snake right now. God.
Music, literature, and movies.
I didn't realize I missed him so much.
Seen, heard, felt, anger, joy, and sorrow.
Hey, Rockefeller.
These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch and let our children read our messy and sad history by its light.
Hell yeah. Stop banning books.
Of the digital age to do that with.
It's okay to let your children know that your ancestors were racist.
Come to an end sometime, and new species may rule over this planet. Earth may not be forever, but we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
King Kong climbed that. The big green lady. Then reality is gonna break and it's gonna glitch, and now we're just gonna go out on a nice note. All right. This probably made a lot of children think for the first time.
Snake, you there? It's me.
Hey.
I finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
Oh.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
Oh, so they're living real long. Oh boy. They're putting the juice in them.
So there we go.
Wow. Good job, Raiden.
So our playtime was 14 hours.
That's crazy to think about.
That's Metal Gear Solid 2. Next week we're going to take a break. I'm actually... Quinn and Tyler will be doing a build stream next week in this time slot. Cause
what does
I
build mean?
Like they're going to be building like models.
Oh, cool.
And because I would like to take a bit of a break. And I'm gonna. So we're gonna be off for I think like 2 weeks.
Cool.
Because I also have a small vacation coming up.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing building. I just know it's happening. And yeah, so we'll be back with Metal Gear Solid 3 next month.
Yeah.
Probably second week of next month.
And if you really need a Jesse fix, twitch.tv/nowhacking. I'll be streaming something. I'll probably play Halo or something or other.
So yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Tyler's building a Xeon mobile suit, and Quinn does not know what he's building yet. So, yeah, thank you guys very much. Hope you guys enjoyed, all of this nonsense, and we'll be back for more nonsense in a few weeks.
Yeah. This is super fun. I'm really enjoying Metal Gear.
I figured you would. That's why I suggested this.
Yeah. Like, even like now, feeling the relief of not playing as Raiden anymore, I still liked the game. Like, I'm still...
that you experienced it.
Yeah, I don't regret it at all. I actually enjoyed it quite a lot. And I think that's also a sign of personal growth, where you can watch a character that might, like, have traits of someone you dislike or traits that maybe you had at one point, and you can just watch it and be like, oh, it's interesting looking at this from an outside perspective, and, like, you learn things about yourself and you learn things about the world. And this game really makes you fucking think about things. So it's a good game. I enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
If I were to hazard a guess, I think the next one will also be your favorite.
Yeah.
I think you'll enjoy it quite a bit.
Awesome.
So, see you guys in a few weeks,
Yeah.
and stick around for the other streams that'll be happening in this time slot. In the meantime,
This time slut.
I don't have anything else. All right, I'm gonna go.
Sounds good. Bye, y'all. Do some stretching and drink some water. You've been sitting watching a video game. Go to the bathroom. It's healthy.
Keep an eye out for the edited down versions of these videos.
Oh yeah, the episode 4 Metal Gear came out today. That's on the gaming channel, right? Yes. I answered my own question. Go watch it. Goodbye.
Bye.